Okay, so last time we were exploring Evilise and seeing all the shenanigans going on there. We ran up against the Judge of Wings. I forget her actual name now. Turns out she is actually a Viera, who's actually descended directly from Theothanos, which was an interesting revelation there. And yeah, we killed her. And now I guess our goal is to see what we can do from there. I did do at least a little bit of grinding, not a heck of a lot because it's not the fastest process in the world, but at least I got everyone to around 41, 42. We got the base group ended up getting some interesting abilities. We got Vaughn got Dervish, drastically increased users' attack speed. Pinello has Holy, just straight up. Kites has Flare. It's unfortunate that these are all single target. Philo has Overdrive, which is... I don't like the downside to that. I don't know who else learned stuff at 42, but those were the main ones there. So one thing I hadn't noticed, when I did a bit of digging, looking to see for suggested grinding spots, this one came up. Mostly because it's not that long, because the Glavados Ruins is pretty short. But I'll go ahead and just demonstrate this at least once. Let's see. Okay. That's fine. Deal with this group first. And I was waiting for the vampires to come over. Okay. So we're good there. What do I have your gambit set for? Okay, yeah. It's kind of unfortunate that Holy is single target. Okay. And in this particular area, the two treasure chests here both have Auracite, and I can pick them up multiple times, which is quite interesting. So at least this way, I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about not being able to recruit all of the Espers once I have access to them. Okay. You know what? I am gonna wait for these guys to come to me, just so they're not coming from behind while I'm dealing with these guys. Or, yeah, now we got those guys to worry about, too. Okay. That is you down. Okay, good. And might as well, I have the quickening enabled to be used, might as well use it. Boom, that was a lot of damage right there. And there we go. Took all of about, it didn't take too long. And lead learned Infused Spirits. Bosch learned Iron Will. Alright. I want to at least try to get these two, because I'm pretty sure these two are going to be what unlock Espers. If I can't get the other ones done, fine, but this is definitely the one that I want. This one, those two anyway. Ogu, the Veiled Isle. Famfrit. Ah, yes. But does he know who we are? He's about to find out. Defeat Famfrit. At least one ally must survive. So, mostly lightning. Hold on. Was there? Yes, there are summoning gates. So, Tiamat. Well, I think Tiamat has some good stuff on it anyway, because I think it doesn't have Mighty Guard or something, which is probably a good thing just in general. And Ash is the one locked in on this one. you are ranged. I think this is fine. Let's see how it goes. I thought it said this thing had summoning. Oh, never mind. There it is. So where are you? There you are. Guys, deal with them. I thought flying was supposed to be strong against melee. Although, to be fair, they are kind of, higher level than us, huh? Oh, I didn't have any other range stack selected. That was a goof. Thankfully, they don't seem to be too quick to summon more stuff. Oh, there's a couple treasure chests. I kinda want those. Oh, there are more things that are popping up. Okay. Good to know. And here they come. Oh boy. Oh, I guess I'm not getting those. Okay. Good damage. And down you go. Nice. Woo. Ooh, got a new gun and a new armor. Cool. The Mures is not so very different from Ivalice. As you say, Majesty, they do not rely on technology as we do, but they are no less rich. And yet they attack us. I do not believe they want this war. Who could want for such a thing? You haven't changed, have you, Bosch? And what of me? You have fulfilled your promise and more, Majesty. You share the wants of your people, and so your people want for nothing. I could ask for no praise higher than yours, Bosch. Defeating Famfrit the Darkening Cloud has enabled Ash to use the Empyrean's Edict Quickening. Empyrean's Edict prevents enemies from summoning Yari. Interesting. Very interesting. Not to mention, that should make you available here now. Oh, okay, so that's where... Wait a sec. I mean, yes, I'm doing that. Interesting. Wasn't expecting it to be in that slot. Okay, then. Cool. Right. I got a new gun. It is an improvement on attack power. Cool. And let's use this one. That is some magic defense. Actually, I kind of like that. That is a lot of magic defense. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that experience only applies to her. Alright. Let's see how well things go on this one. We've seen how nasty this one is. So now it's just a matter of, can I pull this off? And if not, I can come back to this later, because I'm pretty sure there is no more point of no return. Not like Chapter 7 was. Let's see. The only relevant weakness is to fire. There's the details. Okay, and that is just... Okay, that's just lots of damage. What was Tiamat giving me? Okay, so it was just the Mighty Guard, which is still good. I had tried using this group to see if Ultima's special did some good, and it really wasn't as much as I thought it would. Oh, wait. Alright, let's give this another shot. One thing I want to try and do is try to provoke the guy and make him come to me. Because I know that these enemies are just gonna spawn endlessly. There's not much I can do about that. And this is the concern. That I'm just getting overwhelmed. Okay, that didn't really do anything. But yeah, this begs the question, how the heck was I able to keep these guys at a more or less at a standstill the first time around? This doesn't make much sense, because it feels like things are going worse now. Although, I think one thing I had on hand was a Belial. Okay, I think I need to rearrange some things. I don't think the buffs from Tiamat are doing a heck of a lot of good at the moment. Not to mention... probably use you. What was your... you were water, so yeah. If I'm going to be using either of you, I need to switch your armor. And that drop in attack speed is worrying. Actually, wait. Yeah, because I think Vaughn's quickening might be something that is good for me here. Gambit. Saga. Oh, wait. The fact that Flare is single target is the worrying part there. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, Elle and I both do the same thing. I was hitting that by accident. Okay, so things are at least looking a little bit better than they were. we go. Beef up everyone a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think having kites around is making this a lot more manageable. I forget what that does. Oh, yeah, that is definitely something I want. Alright, so I'll just provoke you. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, I hope. Oh. You didn't even move! Dang it. I was expecting you to come at me! Man. Ah, man. Ooh, good timing there. Except that didn't pan out. Holy cow. This mission is nuts. Oh boy, they just keep rushing at me, and I'm not sure what the heck to do about it. I'm gonna give this one more try, and then I'm just gonna move on. If nothing else, at least these failed attempts are giving me some experience, even if it's not a lot. Just thin the herd a bit. Deal with the stupid dragons. At least I'm bringing those things. Okay, that one went off. Now for that one to go off. Hopefully. are you? At least I did some damage. But yeah, you're just content with sitting back there. And I hit you with 2 quickenings and it only did that much. There's some more vampires coming. If I'm winning this, I'm earning this win, darn it. Oh, wow! Okay, I did not even notice that you would approach me. Okay, I'll take it. A win's a win. I don't care how. Volcano, Maximilian. Woo! That was dumb. My tactics were probably dumb, but it got the job done ultimately. What's the matter? You fought at Nalbana, right? Do you think what you did was right? If I am to suffer for my deeds, so be it. Whether the dead will it is not for me to say. We can but honor their memory. Their rage was not their own. Returning them to their slumber was a mercy. I see why they all call you a hero. I am a servant of the Empire now. Dalmasca must find new heroes. Defeating Zalera, the Death Seraph, has enabled Bosch to use the Apocalypse Shield quickening. Apocalypse Shield nullifies all attacks against all allies, rendering them impervious to harm. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yes, I am saving that. Okay. Where are you on the wheel? Only deal damage to one foe. Okay, so you're a ranged holy attacker. Cool. That is nice. All right. I think it was an armor for you, which is a straight improvement. Yes, and nah. The positives, the pluses and minuses feel they kind of cancel each other out almost. And then we got these, but I will worry about those later. Okay. I feel like making some plot progress now. I do want to save again, just in case. Oh, did I have to trigger this from here? Yeah. Oh, there we go. I was wondering where the trigger point was. The Keep of Forgotten Time. Okay. Gates of Shatter Time. Gates of Shattered Time. Gate before the Keep of Forgotten Time. Long ages have weathered the stone gate, but its glory is undiminished. The mist drifting about the gate projects illusions of times long past. Chapter 9. Thoughts Forgotten. A welcoming party? Angel are forbidden from entering his keep. These are not Angel. These are only memories, figments, illusions of the past made real by the mist. Their anima, as it were. Angel warriors whose true lives ended long ago. And Theo Thanos is in there somewhere? I don't know. Mission 9-1, Winged Warriors. So, I must cross blades with the fathers of my race. If you don't think you can... No, this is my battle. Would it do any good to try talking? In them I sense only sorrow and remorse. We will find no welcome here. Vaughn, what now? Now we fight, and with a little luck, we find some answers. Defeat all enemy leaders. At least one ally must survive. Anyone locked in? No. Okay. And notably, these guys are a lot lower level than what I was just dealing with, so I think I might be in a little bit of a better situation here. Okay, so fire and earth. I keep forgetting it does contain summon gates. Good. Feels weird seeing Pinello having the most experience, having the highest level in the group now. But the thing is, she never leaves. So it makes sense that she, you know, gets a good bit of experience there. Alrighty. From Evilise you cast us out. Reap now Wrath's harvest. Now feel Thanos' hatred and despair. I... figure if I can take out the small fry, that means they're not dealing with us. They're not causing problems. Although it seems like they're coming to me, so... Oh, they float because of that guy, I guess. Alright, that's one down. You. Gotcha. Well, that was easier than some of the other fights I've been doing today. I feel time slipping. So, you have crossed time's gulf to do battle with us. We will not stand by as you Underworlders defile Lord Thanos' keep. Oh, it ain't over. Didn't think there'd be a second wave of this. At least you gave us time to recover. Yikes. You know what? Deal with you guys. You're insisting on being an annoyance? What's your quickening again? Ah. Once you're in range, blast him. Gotcha. Up. Wave. Third wave. If we can get them all, we can end this. There's only one way to free them from Battle's grip. We can't give in to his illusions. This is really starting to be a bit much. Don't give up yet. Humes from Evil East visit sorrow upon our halls. Have you not reveled in our suffering enough? No. How about... Might not... Wreck face, thank you. Oh boy. That almost ended in disaster. Okay. And at least I took out one of the leaders here. Feeling better about that already. Take advantage of their retreat to seal this, to bring this one in. But oh boy, there's a lot of stuff going on over there. Alright, that's 2 down. Okay. Oh, you are making a really poor decision. Let's find out how long this lasts for. Enough of this fighting. I will have it no more. I tire of battle after endless battle. I think they've finally had enough. They do not wish to fight, yet they choose to all the same. None of us wants to fight. Feel Thanos, let this end! I pray this is the last act of this tragedy. We're almost done, right? Feel Thanos has brought our history to a standstill. At first we thought that we fought out of hatred for Evilise. We have been consumed by that hatred for so long that we no longer remember why it is we fight. Our battles stretched on through time's endless corridors. And all we have to show for an eternity of sorrow is sorrow itself. Okay. At least we're in a stable position now. For whatever that means at this point. I've got a couple big shots in my in hand. Okay, it's just some small fry. Alright, that's you down. And splat! I don't suppose anyone's up for an encore. Boy, am I glad that's finally over. Let's hope so. A past and future locked in battle. All this, but no Feel Thanos. What did Feel Thanos hope to gain from all this? Mission complete! Dragon bracers. Alright. So where is he? He must be further within the keep. Waiting. What we just saw, that was Feel Thanos showing us something from the past? I think not. Feel Thanos has been gathering age-old anima here for thousands of years. What we saw was no show. It's been going on all of this time. So if he beats us, does that mean we have to fight here forever? No way. Not me. Maybe that's what he's been hoping for all along. Why don't we ask him and remove all doubt? Whatever he's planning, we're gonna put a stop to it. Let's go! Okay. We can now travel to the Keep of Forgotten Time. That's a summoning melee, which I would mostly be doing for Aura Sight, but I think I've got enough to keep me for the end of time. Oh, right. Dragon Bracers. Who do those go to? increase HP drained by Lancet, which would be good if I was actually using it. Right. Abode of Fiel Thanos, the Eternal, whence he rules the Arliths. The keep lies beyond reach of Angel wings, the stolen anima of the Angel thick on the wind. Creator of darkness, vowing to free the fallen warriors who have stood watch at eternity's gate for countless eons, Vaughn and his companions make for the seat to feel Thanos' power. Mission 9-2. Creator of darkness. Feel Thanos? That's Feel Thanos? The darkness that haunts us began when we were driven from Ivalice. We have fought amongst ourselves ever since. Now, trapped here for so long, we forget even why we fight. All that has left us is pain, and so we fight on. Okay. Oh dear. What? No! How terrible. We cannot turn our backs on these horrors. That way lies only darkness. Open your eyes, Penelo. It's going to be okay. In the skies we saw freedom, and so we came here. But the skies soon became another prison. Sorrow begot sorrow. I take these shattered anima and give unto them new life. Oh my. I use these crystals to absorb them, end their suffering. Small recompense, perhaps, but what more can I offer? We worshipped you as a god. You betrayed us. You came here trying to help your people. But how does stealing their anima help anyone? Without anima, they feel neither anger nor sorrow. They suffer not. The sky's promise of peace is fulfilled, a peace that spans the ages. But you got it wrong. This isn't peace. You haven't solved anyone's problems. You've just run away from them. Defeat Feel Thanos. At least one ally must survive. Elias. And a good variety of stuff. So I think grab a non-elemental group here. Let me double check. Is there summoning gates? Yes, there are. Good. Don't want to operate under false pretenses. Okay, a little bit of... Oh, wait, no. Let me... try something else here. If I had a level 2 range for non-elemental, I probably wouldn't even be thinking about this, but... Which means I probably don't want them because of their fire weakness. Alright. You don't even understand your own people anymore. Come on, guys. This is for Lead. Oh, goodness. That's a lot. Alright. And... Wham! Okay, I like you! I'm glad I was able to get you. Okay. Quickening you real quick. Oh. Excuse me? Oh crap. It's chaos. That's chaos down. As long as they're not coming towards me, I'm fine. Uh-oh. I hope that's the right target. No, it wasn't. Dang it. Oof. Alright. I didn't even think about rearranging this anyway. Okay. So now I'm starting to think maybe I should take the time to get all the gates. Because I'm starting to think I wasn't really paying too much attention, and I'm wondering if the group of salamanders from up here came up and kind of pincered us. And that kind of divided my focus a little bit. There we go. So, for the time being, let them come to me. Okay. Chaos is down. No. Save that. Okay, good. Okay, that's Bosch back up. And I didn't revive Philo, but just grab this one so it can't be used against me. Okay. So now I'm going to capture this one. Well, actually, I think I'm going to capture this one first, and then capture this one, just so that whole thing is done and taken care of. Okay. You back up. Just revived you. Not let you die again that quickly. Thankfully, this guy seems to be all too willing to just let me go about my business here. I am so glad I have you. You are doing so much good right now. Oop. Big damage. Die, you! Woo, got you. I was not paying attention to all the espers that I had been losing. That's the end of that. Good. Carabiner mail. All right. Release the Angel Anima. Now. Your empty plea is but another futile struggle. But I will have your anger and hatred gladly. I will have your anima! here? Lead! What have you done? The anima of the Angel are long since bled dry. They are of no value. Lead, can you hear me? We're going to stop you. We're going to stop you and get Lead back. Traitor to your own blood. The dead do not speak. You mean to leave the stone in Evilise? My wife and child cannot live among the islands of the sky. There is no more I can do for them. I am sorry. Don't be. It is as it must be. This is my anima. My lord? I've etched my heart and anima into this auracite. It is a link between souls, a bond between me and my family. Then you leave it as a gift for them? Not exactly. This anima is... What do you hope to accomplish? Do you want me to beg forgiveness for what I've done? After all I've done for you? Endured your suffering to spare you? What was that all about? Another illusion in the mist. His true form lies elsewhere. This was all some trick? The memories we saw were true enough. Leod was trying to reach him, even at peril of his anima. A high price to pay. Leod? He's alive, at least. I'm all right. What's happened? Why do you cry? Don't you know? We were worried about you. Leod, did he take your anima again? Then we'll just have to get it back again. We promised we'd see this through to the end, right? Okay, let's see, I got Carabiner Mail. Who can use this? And it's a downgrade. Alright. Okay. Leod opened his heart and soul to the Eternal, only to be deceived and made hollow. Vaughn knows there's only one way to restore Leod's anima, and he must seize the chance. Mission 9-3. Fallacy. Won't do to keep a god waiting. In this throne he sat as he stole angel anima for all these years. What man could do this? His humanity left him long ago. I'm scared. Come on. I was expecting an encounter on that map, but no. Oh my. We bring him the end all false gods must meet. There's no other way, is there? The mist, so heavy. Anger, sadness, fear, despair. The remnants of anima ride its currents. The last Aurolith. That? So long did he prey on our anima that he became a crystal himself. How unbecoming. It comes! Defeat all enemies. At least one ally must survive. Big weakness to fire. Is there... There are summoning gates, good. I feel like not having melee is gonna be, might be a mistake, but it's what I'm going with. Okay. See, I worry that you are going to show up, and you were, even though you were not on the enemy list. Oh boy, incoming. Aha. Oh boy. That thing is just a healer. That's fine. Oh boy. Based on everyone. Oh my goodness! Enough! And Penelo's down, which means we're screwed. There's no end to these guys, is there? We're just getting overwhelmed completely. Yeah. Oh boy. I'll try at least one more time. What was the your range on this? Okay. At the moment now, I'm thinking just hold myself into a corner and let them come to me. Alright, things are going better this time. Okay, and you, because of where I was, you kind of split, but that's fine. Question of the moment is how many more waves are there? And the answer is too freaking many. Defense Snare is definitely doing some good work, though. Although, here's to hoping that this is mostly over. Okay, I think we've weathered the storm. Okay, at least now that it's white, nothing's going to be coming out of it. Whew! Oh, okay, it's not over yet. The Yari. They're gone? Okay, never mind. Mission complete. Whoo, baby. Got a storm crystal for my efforts. Mission 9-4. The Unconscionable. What you have seen is no work of mine. Our imprisonment in the skies, the curse of my immortal corpse. Your gods of Evil East did this. I claimed the anima of my people to seek revenge against these gods. Who are you to judge what I have done? We fought free of the same gods, but we did it ourselves. What the Ocuria did to the Angel was terrible, but it can't excuse this. There's nothing that gives you the right to do what you did. And taking it out on us, that makes even less sense. No peace is worth the price your people were made to pay. Don't you see that you've only destroyed that which you sought to protect? If our anima drive us to war, we must seek to master our anima. This world is what you made of it. Out of all the things you could have done, you let it come to this. But what you couldn't build alone, we can still build together. Lead, the other angel, they can help you, if only you'll set them free. You are grown too proud. You are unworthy of the anima you possess. Not even Medea, born of your own blood, believed this. She came all the way to be with her father, to save you. Are you still too blind to see what she was trying to do? Medea, the girl. When are you going to learn that people's anima are more than toys for you to play with? Anima are fleeting things. Living, dead, it matters not. Easily taken, easily restored. I've had enough of this! Defeat Medea! Earth and water. Does contain summoning gates. Again, no melee, but hopefully that won't hurt me. Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on over here. Hold up. Stuff is incoming and I just provoked more because... really Alright. Okay, you were coming towards me, which is fine, because I was coming towards you. Now to take care of this gate, so nothing more comes out of there. I'm still watching the top, just to see if anything else decides to come my way. And now I see some enemies are coming from back here. Of course. Oh, there's a bunch. Seen another wave. Just gonna let you come to me. I'm in no rush. Is there any other gambits that I should be using? Honestly, that's probably good. Oh, hello. Okay. You're starting to make your presence felt. I don't want you getting close to them or risking triggering them. Okay. close are you? Oh. Now they're all coming at me. Alright. Yikes. Yikes. Okay then. Well, that was a thing that happened. Alright. I'm gonna take my experience and, I'm gonna try one of these quests real quick, and then I'll probably end things off. For a moment's peace, let's see what this one is. I already know I did do one quest off camera. It wasn't the one that I was trying to do where it was the fighting those 3 people. That's still gonna be a thing, but... What are you doing in Evilise? I would ask the same of you. What claim do humans have on this land? No more than you, perhaps. I cannot deny the wrongs Evilise has done you. Then atone for the sins of your world. Blood spilt needlessly atones for nothing. If you would bring turmoil to my kingdom, I will defend it. Capture the summoning gates. Okay. So, I'll fire. Summoning gates. Any rearrangement to do? No, not really. And okay, so their levels aren't too much higher than mine, so this should be a manageable thing. Where is the gates? I'm guessing either it was all of them or that specific one would make sense. Okay, you are gone. There's bones. There's a rock. And another rock. And, yep, Belial's there. Knock out the big threat. No reason to hold off on having you. You're making this easy for me. You know what? Since I'm kind of free in the clear here, might as well do a bit of scavenging while I'm at it. Okay, yeah, this mission was surprisingly easy. I'm not sure how many more, how much more I'm gonna do regarding, crafting stuff, but might as well grab the stuff while I'm here when I'm more practically running unopposed at this point. Hopefully I can get there before another Titan shows up. And there you are. But once I grab this, the mission's over. There was another scavenging point right at the top point. I didn't notice that until now. Oops. Levels. Yeah. Fran learn Barrage. Anvil of Earth. Sun Earrings. Okay. He spoke of atonement. He must be his must be a common view held by the Angel. What of you? I do not agree with his actions, though I understand his motives. Revenge begets revenge. It is the fool's path. We must accept the past, or there can be no way forward. For our sake and the Angel's. %. Alright, so let's see, it was earrings. Restoration of trap abilities. Didn't mean to do that. There weren't any more pacts to make, right? Yeah, I've packed with everything that I can. Oh boy. Let's see how this one. Let's see what this one looks like. An uninvited invitation. It mentioned Begamnon. You've more spine than I'd have credited you, Balthier. Save your credits. I'm only passing through. Ah, one for all and all for one again, is it? How it moves me, seeing you all back together. We don't turn on each other like a pack of rabid dogs. Rabid dogs are we now? Balthier's trained his pet well, aye. Knows well enough not to bite the hand that feeds. I'm not anybody's pet. Don't waste your breath, Fawn. There's only one language they understand. We'll see how the worms feed on your wit. Time to silence master and apprentice for good and all. Defeat Begamnon and his crew. At least one ally must survive. Does have summoning gates. And we've got... You are all weak to fire. You have a resistance, but... if it's just you, hopefully that should be fine. Alright. First things first, grab a portal so I can grab a Belial. Up and... Alright, that's your Ramu dealt with. Makes me glad I had Lead in here. You guys don't have a Ramu, and you haven't summoned one either. Never mind. Okay, good. One left. And of course, you have 2 summoning gates right next to you. You got Berserk, huh? Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, that did not go as planned. But it's about time to wrap things up, and at least I showed off what the mission is. I can take care of that off camera along with whatever other grinding I feel like doing. So, I guess join me next time when we try to knock some sense into Feel Thanos. We'll see how I don't expect it to work, but I'm gonna try. Also, in about an hour and a half, I am going to be on Okami of Games' channel for another edition of the Retro Book Club, so check me out there. So, until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice night.